Darby Allin covering after getting hit by a bus. Russell Zone, Colin Tesser credit. Best wishes to Darby Allin. Post on Instagram. He was hit by a bus while crossing the street in New York. Despite the accident, he went on to see a Broadway play with Ramon Pettibon. Allin sustained multiple injuries in recent weeks. Logan Paul and Nina Abdul hold wrestling match at gender reveal party. Colin Tesler of Russell Zone. Logan Paul and Nina Abdul leaned into wrestling with the reveal of their gender of their baby. As previously announced, the WWE United States Champion Logan Paul and his fiancée Nina are expecting their first children together. Paul and Abdul hold a gender reveal party. They host a wrestling match to reveal the gender of the baby, as seen in the video, courtesy of Drama Alert on Twitter. One wrestler wearing blue pants and the other wearing the pink gear. In the end, the pink attired wrestler emerged victorious, so it was clear the couple was having a girl. And congratulations to them. And here is some of the footage of the pro wrestling match they held for their gender reveal. WrestleZone.com credited Kenny Omega. I think Roman Reigns is incredible. He's presented the way I would love to be. Former AEW champion Kenny Omega speaks highly of former undisputed WWE champion Roman Reigns. Reigns was coming off a lengthy injury. Speaking about the latest, he was on his Twitch stream, and this is what Kenny Omega said about Roman Reigns. He says, "Oh no, I'm not going to accept Roman Reigns' slider in this chat. I really think he's incredible." Kenny Omega said, "I don't think he's born either. I would actually say pretty jealous because Roman Reigns is presented the exact way that I would love to be presented. He's presented as the man who is a champion at big matches at the pay-per-views, whether you're really cheering for him or you're really cheering for someone else. So that's professional wrestling. He's getting to do what I did in New Japan, so I can't be a hater. I'm a fan." MJF reportedly undergoes surgery. For months, MJF has stayed quiet about his injury status after working the AEW's World's End pay-per-view in December with a torn labrum and hip injury. Coming out of the show, MJF needed to decide whether he would get surgery for his bad shoulder, and if that was the case, he'll be sidelined close to a year. At this event, he lost the AEW World Championship to Samoa Joe. It was previously reported that MJF is being secretive as possible about his situation after dealing with the elbow's shoulder injury. Now it appears that a decision has been made regarding his status. Russell Pierce, who has a track of breaking stories, reports that MJF has undergone surgery and his left shoulder is fixed, and there is no timetable for his return. Backstage news on the length of Drew McIntyre's new WWE contract. WrestleNews.co. Drew McIntyre recently signed a multi-year deal for big money in WWE. His contract status has been talked about for months, which was a belief that there was a deal made in the end, and that was the case. McIntyre will be taking time off due to his dealing with hyperextended elbow and his WrestleMania match. It's possible that WWE just keeps him on TV and does not work house shows due to lack of star power on Raw right now. While speaking to the Wrestling Observer Radio, Brian Alvarez and Dave Meltzer discussed McIntyre's deal. We have we have known that Drew McIntyre has resigned to WWE for a 3-year deal. And that's pretty much it. Gunther says he did not want to be part of the WWE product before Triple H took over. Gunther says one of the reasons he hesitated to come to the United States was because of the previous regime. Gunther, who was one of the top stars in the UK, which was overseen by Triple H and Shawn Michaels, after initially not moving to the United States, he finally did so at a brief run at NXT. Then he joined the main roster while Vince McMahon was in charge in 2022. Vince McMahon retired that year. Triple H took over as creative. And in an interview with Gorilla Position, Gunther asked to share the thoughts on whether he thought his reign would have been under Vince McMahon would have been similar. I don't know, but it was one of my reasons why for a long time I didn't want to go to the United States. The product before Triple H was not what I enjoyed. Gunther said, I didn't want to be a part of that. I am who I am, and that's what I can do best. As a big part of this, I need to have my time in the ring and have time to put up matches I can put on my own. Roxanne Perez, I can't retire until I wrestle AJ Lee. Roxanne Perez says she needs to wrestle AJ Lee before her career is up. However, AJ Lee retired from wrestling in 2015. AJ has done some acting as a wrestler named Ellie Dorado on Hills, but she has not competed since Raw after WrestleMania 31st. Roxanne Perez spoke with Ring the Bell and was asked about her attempt to bring AJ Lee out of retirement. NXT Women's Champion revealed that she is trying her best to get the former WWE star back in the ring, and that she can't retire until she faces her hero in a wrestling match. Hopefully one day she'll come back, and maybe we'll all do something together. That would be like my dream. I can't retire until I have a match against AJ Lee. So I can't be 8 years old of wrestling. Shelton Benjamin says he's seeing what's out there, excited about having more options. Shelton Benjamin comments on his plans for the future, and his free agency continues via WrestleZone.com. WWE released veteran Shelton Benjamin in a wave of cuts in September of 2023. He has started to take bookings on the independent scene and has often been linked to AEW. I previously reported that he has had talks with AEW. Speaking with Simon Miller for What Culture Wrestling, that Shelton Benjamin was asked to comment on his immediate plans for the future. Honestly, my immediate plans is just to kind of coast a bit and see what's out there, see what life has to offer, Shelton Benjamin said. For years I was with the WWE. I had a 10-year run with them before that. So for now, I'm not in any rush. I'm just keeping my options open. I can't say anybody's more of a front runner or anything, but I definitely want you to come back to the UK. Matter of fact, next week I'm going to Australia. I'm going to be involved in an event out there. That's awesome, and I'm desperate to get back to Japan. I really, really want to go to Japan. Also, Shelton Benjamin, when asked about other options, he said, I'm excited about the fact there are more options, because obviously with all the great talent out there, we all can't shine in the same place. So it's nice to have an AEW, a Ring of Honor, a TNA, a New Japan. Shelton Benjamin said, I personally want to work for all of them because I want to see all the companies succeed, because again, I'm a wrestling fan first. I'm known for WWE, but I'm a wrestling fan in general. Julia Hart sidelined with the injury. Meanwhile, former TBS champion Julia Hart has been dealing with injuries of her own, according to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful via Fightful Select. Reports that Julia Hart has been sidelined with the injury. Sapp writes that she has had few injuries, and the problems in the past, but have caught up to her recently. She's expecting to be off of television. Seth writes that the early indications are that Hart will require surgery. However, specifics are currently unclear. The report notes that Hart is not currently planned for upcoming AEW tapings. Don't forget to like, comment, set your notifications. Yes, sir.